Hi everyone, it's Miss Margetts here today. We are going to be creating a fiction story using a storyboard. So we can see that word here, storyboard. Now, you might like to think of a storyboard kind of like a trampoline, and you can bounce ideas off of your storyboard, and it's really going to help you to create a story. All right, so let's get started today. Now, to create your storyboard, you're going to need obviously a blank piece of paper to start with. All you're simply going to do is put a line halfway across your page that way so that you've got two halves. And then we're going to put another line lengthways across your page, just like that, okay? So you'll have a big cross in your page. So now you have split your page up into quarters. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. Now we're going to use each of these spaces to bounce our different ideas off of, okay? So in this first rectangle, we are going to write the word characters. Okay, so I've got my word characters there. In this one, we're going to label that one setting. Down here, this one's going to be for our problem. And on this side, this one will be our solution. Okay. All right. So now that you've got this, your storyboard all set up, I want you to first have a think about the characters that you have been brainstorming over the past couple of weeks. So you might want to have a look back through your remote learning book and see what characters you've wrote down or you've imagined and created yourself, okay? So have a think about what characters you would like to be in this story, okay? This is the very start of your story. So was there a character that you invented that you absolutely loved and you want to use that character in your story? Or is there a character that is already made up, like Pig the Pug? You might like to use him in your story, okay? So you can choose any character you like. Now, I actually created Nancy the Nectarine, and I did that a couple of weeks ago, and I've decided I actually don't want to do Nancy the Nectarine. I'm going to use a different character, okay? And you'll see that in a moment. So yeah, you don't need to use the characters that you've invented already. You might like to make up a new one, completely up to you. Your setting. Now, this is where the story is going to take place. So it could be a haunted house, or it could be at the beach. It could be in your house. It could be in a made-up world. So I actually made up something called Lollyland, and I am going to keep that one as my setting for today because I really like Lollyland, and I think it's a great setting for my story. Okay. So once you have put those in, and actually, I might show you my example. So I've actually drawn my characters, and you will see this one is called Polly the plant. This one is called Carrie the cactus. I've chosen some adjectives to describe each, and I've written their names. So names, Polly plant and Carrie cactus. So you can do that for your characters. Now, I've drawn my setting in the setting area, and I haven't added any adjectives, but you can add some if you like. Now is the part where you might want to have a think about the problem. Now, what's something that could go wrong in your story? Okay, is your character trying to find something or fix something or figure something out? You need to have a really good brainstorm and think about what problem you're going to use. I'll have a little read to you what I've written so far. Polly and Carrie love eating the lollies at first. So I'm talking about the lollies in Lollyland. But they start to really want plants to eat. They are very tired and sad. I've added in some speech bubbles, okay? I feel tired. I feel sick. So you might like to do the same. Just write a couple of sentences, draw your pictures, and yeah, really map out what your problem's going to be. After you've done that, so once you've got your characters, your setting, do your problem. Next would be your solution. So how are your characters going to solve the problem? I'll tell you how one of my characters solves the problem. So Carrie had a brilliant idea. She would save money for a vegetable box, vegetable seeds, and plant an apple tree. Okay, so that's the solution of my story. Okay, so yeah, your job today is to do exactly what I've done. Start with this, start with your storyboard and map it all out like this. Think of your characters, decide where they're going to be, have a big think about what the problem might be in your story, and then how the characters will solve that problem. Okay, good luck everyone. Bye.